Hello, welcome to my second match, and I won the first match and boosted my rating from 1673 to 1678. So here's my first match. He won the coin toss, elected to go first, and I kept this hand, and he kept his first 7. Now I could Pyroclasm, but obviously I want to wait and see if he can play something else and get a 2-for-1 with Pyroclasm. Also, I leave Essence Scatter mana just in case he has something like Centaur Courser, which I can't Pyroclasm because it's a 3/3. He played another Elvish Visionary. I thought about Essence Scatter, but I've got Pyroclasm, so no need to do that. And he had to discard, so he was mana screwed a little bit. And I pass the turn again, because I'm fine with just taking 2. Since I'm at 17 life, and I'm hoping he plays another creature that I can Pyroclasm. And there it was, Borderland Ranger. So, Pyroclasm, everyone. Cudgel Troll. Essence Scatter proves its worth. It's another card that people are underrating. This card Essence Scatter is really good because the format, M10 draft format, is pretty slow since there are not that many great offensive creatures, but there are a ton of good defensive creatures. So Essence Scatter is basically removal. And canceled that. Another card. Just all the counters are good. Cancel, negate, and Essence Scatter. And I draw Mountain and play my Bomb. However, he had Crawworm, so I had to make a choice here. I could try to trade with Crawworm, but I just didn't. 5/5 for a 6/4, but mine flies and has fire breathing. So I decided not to look for the trade, but played. Here I messed up because I could have double Seismic Strike. I could have doubled Seismic Strike and killed Crawworm, but missed that play. Instead, what I thought of doing was block his Stone Giant, then kill Crawworm, then use Seismic Strike on Crawworm, and then have negate mana open just in case he has something like Giant Growth. Here he played Awakener Druid, which sadly enough I couldn't negate, and so he basically got a 4/5 haste creature, and I went all the way down to 5. I drew the Djinn of Wishes and played it, and here I didn't attack with Shivan because I was looking to trade Crawworm with the Djinn of Wishes and then block his 4/5. Shivan kills and blocks his 4/5 forest, and I've got negate mana open just in case he does something crazy like Windstorm or, well, you'll see. He played Overrun, and I'm glad I had negate. Another reason why counter spells are great, including negate. I mean, Essence Scatter obviously is good because it counters creatures, but there's so many good spells like Overrun and Sleep that can just instantly kill you. So he might in the second game you'll see a Windstorm that just pretty much kills my bombs. So it's good to have a negate for those powerful spells. And he just passed the turn. And here I just killed his Awakener Druid to get rid of a 4/5 forest, and so I could start racing into air. And he played Giant Spider. And he still would not attack with Crawl Arm, which kind of didn't understand. Also, he passed the turn, so he's pretty much gonna lose. Unless he chumps with, well, he could chump with Giant Spider. That's true. I don't know. I used the Djinn of Wishes and got a Fiery Hellhound. The Djinn of Wishes ability. I just felt like he had fog. He left one green mana. I could attack. He could. He was gonna block. He had to block one of my flyers, or he would just lose. And I don't know. It just sensed that he had fog. Just one mana open. Plus, fog is. I don't really like it. Main deck, it seems pretty weak and too situational. But a lot of people just seem to like it. And so, since I felt he had fog, I could just leave my Djinn of Wishes back. And sure enough, he did have fog. And I didn't even have to pump my Shivan Dragon. Well, I didn't. I waited for him to play it. Plus I have cards to play, and I'd like the ability to pump up Fiery Hellhound over Shivan right now. Anyways, I played Wall of Frost, and he played Overrun on his turn. This was an interesting decision here. Obviously, I'm gonna shoot the Llanowar Elves, 'cause that's the only thing I can kill. So, and he didn't have Giant Growth, so when he attacked with everyone, I played around Giant Growth and just made these blocks. Fiery Hellhound, Stone Giant blocks, Spider, and Wall of Frost blocks Crawworm. And then, unless he has another fog, he only had one card left in hand. I was gonna swing back for the win. And that's what happened. He just conceded.